Hey, it's Harley. Welcome to Big Deeds, our channel where we help you to become happier, healthier, stronger, smarter, better, faster, focused, calm, confident, motivated. So it's all about helping you to become the best version of yourself. In this video, we're going to be talking about fasting. This is a special fast, a prolonged fast, 3 days long. My brother Jack, he did a heroic fast, 3 days. He's about 70 hours in and only about 2 more hours to go. But he's going to continue it until tomorrow morning. So it will be about a total of 3.5 day fast. So Jack, how does it feel to be on a fast? How does it feel to be on a fast?
It feels good. Yeah, I feel great actually. Honestly, clear and clear, focused energy.
Is there any difference between your feeling on day 1, day 2, and day 3? And is there any specific examples of how you might have felt mentally? Did you feel drained or did you feel energized? Or?
Yes. Day 1, I was all in my head about you're going into this. I had this good energy about it, and all pumped. Day 2 is kind of when it kind of hits you a little bit. Wow, I'm in this, and you really feel that hunger come on. And day 3 is when you start getting thoughts about stopping, but I'm motivated. I'm gonna keep going.
Right. So during this fast, he consumed only water. On the last day, he also consumed salt and apple cider vinegar. Is that accurate?
That's
okay.
accurate.
Can you explain what led you to do this fast? Any health reasons or?
Yes, my gut was acting up.
Okay.
Yeah, so I couldn't sleep at night. So I just wanted to do something about it, and first thing I could think was stop the thing that was causing my gut to act up, which was the food I was consistently eating. So I cut that out and went for it.
Also, as a side note, to prepare for this fast, both Jack and I have gotten into the keto diet, and we'll explain more about that on another video. We've also been practicing intermittent fasting. Anyways, I wanted to explain some of the benefits of fasting. A lot of the benefits of fasting that I am going to talk about in the next few minutes are going to be specifically geared towards intermittent fasting, but they also can be applied to prolonged fasting. Prolonged fasting will just give you some more pronounced benefits and probably some additional benefits. But here's the benefits that I have for you. We all wake up in the morning, and what do we always know in the back of our heads? Someone told us sometime back in the day, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, and it is for your health. Also, we have the food pyramid, right? Oh, yes, the most important thing at the bottom of the food pyramid, which is the biggest part of the food pyramid, is cereal, grains, right? So that's all wrong. Food pyramid should be flipped upside down. Your fats and your proteins are the most important part. That we'll cover in another video. But the other thing to know is that the morning time, during breakfast time, is not the most important time to eat. When you wake up in the morning, you've already been fasted all night. So your growth hormone's already high. And when your growth hormone is high, it's the best to work out because you have growth hormone is a fat burning and muscle building hormone. Also, you also have high amounts of cortisol. So you don't want to eat when you have high amounts of cortisol within you because cortisol is a fat storing hormone. And if you eat, then you're going to spike your insulin. Insulin will disable your growth hormone. Growth hormone is not really able, it'll reduce that growth hormone. So you will lose the benefits. So instead of eating, work out. In addition, by not eating, you're going to have more time. You're going to spend less time preparing your food, less time eating your food, and less time on the toilet excreting your food. Jack, do you find that true? You have more time and less time on the toilet as well?
Completely.
Okay, good. So now we know it's a time saver. What are we doing with that time aside from working out? You also can do your mental focusing exercises, your desk work, your laptop work. You need to do your thinking because you have a clear mental energy. The brain, when you are fasting, your brain is in a ketogenic state. There are no carbohydrates around, so your body has no choice but to break up fat and to through a process called lipolysis and break into fatty acids and ketones. The ketones go to your brain. The ketones your brain is able to use more efficiently than it is glucose. Also, when your body uses ketones, you're able to, in addition to breaking down fat in order to make those ketones, your other parts of your body are able to use it in more efficiently. So some people are able to break PRs. Me, when I'm in a ketogenic state, I feel more energy. But for example, when I'm playing soccer, I can sprint harder. Some people say they can even break PRs better. So that's like personal records but there's a learning curve for your body needs to learn how to break those, work in the ketogenic state. Also, carbohydrate combustion also takes, or carbohydrate metabolism also creates more toxic byproducts and inflammation than does lipolysis and ketosis. So I covered the hormones, the hormonal reasons why it's better to fast. I covered the reason why it's time, and also where your clean mental energy, and why it's important to work out, and why breakfast, the most important of the day, is a misnomer. That was pushed by the cereal manufacturers. Same with the food pyramid, was pushed by the cereal manufacturers. The only other thing I wanted to talk about, or is actually two things. One is gut motility, because your gut is not working hard to digest your food, so it can actually flush out some nasty stuff that you don't want in there, and we can go into more detail later. But the other thing you need to know is that less blood flow to the gut means more blood flow that you can use to your brain and to your body working out. Last thing to cover is autophagy. So you have older cells, right? The older cells, they've been through more in their life cycle. They've been exposed to more free radicals, ultraviolet light, and also just free radicals that are the byproducts of your metabolism. So these older cells, they're more likely to have damaged cells. Those your body will consume during fasting for your fuel, because your body doesn't have other sources of fuel like the glucose that is readily available. So it's good for cancer. Also, cancer cells, they need glucose in order to thrive. So they will not have that. So the cancer cells will not. It's a good preventative measure. In addition to, as I said, with autophagy, breaking down those older potentially precancerous cells. So there are also health benefits for folks who have medical diseases, but we do not have the time to talk about them in this video. We'll talk about it in another video. For example, seizures. We'll talk about that later. So next, I want to go to breaking the fast. So Jack's doing a prolonged fast, so you will have the benefits that I mentioned about intermittent fasting, but also some more pronounced benefits. We also want to talk, Jack, how do you want to break your fast? Would you want to just like bite into a nice Baconator from Wendy's, or is there another way that you want to do it?
I don't want to eat a fast food right away.
Okay.
My gut is telling me I want to take it slowly and strategically, by placing the right things in it right after. So I'm going to start with apple cider vinegar. Just get a nice lining of my stomach, and bone broth for the digestion as well. Got that from Tommy DeLauer. And then I'm going to put some fiber, lettuce, and I want some fruit. I want to taste fruit. Yeah, berries.
Yeah, yes, apple cider vinegar is great for helping with digestion, also flushing you out. And the bone broth, as he was talking about, that is great for restoring that mucosal lining of the gut. So I think that is a very good strategy. And then you could venture into some more heavier stuff after that. You know, some bacon, some beef, some steak, different things like that. We'll cook it up. So anyhow, that was our little talk about intermittent fasting and prolonged fasting in our introduction to Jack, who is doing a heroic fast. So I want you guys to keep coming back to this channel. Big Deeds, doing the most. We're doing the most deeds. We're trying to talk to you about how you can be the best version of yourself with different hacks, different ways, different tricks. We're going to help you to achieve your highest goals through these different methods. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a great day.